Me, about to make an outrageous amount of spaghetti because I never know how much to cook. Read the vowels in Celine Dion out loud. Thank you, and you're welcome. E-I-E-I-O. Clean oil at home. Dirty restaurant oil. My online personality. My offline personality. Genie, you have 3 wishes. Me, I wish I was always right. Genie, okay, you have 2 more wishes. Me, no, I have 3. Genie, POV, when you finally have a girlfriend. I tried to take a photo of his yawn, but the sunset turned him into a fire-breathing monster. Google may catch you escaping prison, but they'll still blur out your face, because Google isn't a snitch. Women deal with periods, pregnancy, menopause, and WTF do men have to deal with? Women. What? If you spot this guy, call police. U.S. Marshals are looking for him, and he may have been in Hampton Roads. If I spot this guy, I'ma mind my effing business. Men with a terrible injury. Men with a common cold. The doctor said I should touch myself whenever I feel like it. No, he said you could have a stroke at any time. Okay, hear me out. A reality show where billionaire CEOs have to live off of their lowest paid employee's salary for a month. Ariel, why do you wear seashells? Because B shells are too small and D shells are too big. Mom, why don't you add mushrooms to the pizza? Me, sure. The whole family after dinner. I'm a bartender and have ruined a lot of grad parties by saying, "Congratulations, that's the same degree I got. What can I get you to drink?" The bartender. Men after knowing each other for a month? Bro, what's your name? Glass headstones. Imagine a graveyard full of these on a sunny day. It would be so beautiful. I would position mine so that every day when the sun was in the right position, it would set fire to the roof of someone I hated, thus achieving revenge from beyond the grave every single day. There are 2 kinds of people. New Tinder idea. Upload all my photos upside down so girls turn their phone to look at them, obviously realize I'm ugly and swipe left, but of course that's now actually right. Bing bang boom. Match. Model and actress Anita Ekberg, after being followed and hounded by photographers, beat up one of them. When they threatened to call the cops, she retrieved a bow and arrow from her villa and shot another photographer. 1960. If you're feeling bored, find a group photo of 4 girls on Instagram and then comment, "You 3 look great. Wait," and grab popcorn. The smart kid not understanding how he's losing to me. Me who's been eating his pieces when he's not looking. I don't know what emotion this is, but I've definitely felt it. Me. I am not an idiot. Also me when a girl flirts with me. "I like your glasses. I'm afraid they're not for sale." We all know someone who still eats like this. Well, of course I know him. He's me. Me during work while a 16-year-old YouTuber making 1.2 million a year. The only one who can beat The Rock. I don't need to read the documentation. I can make it work. When you punch the annoying kid at school and the principal gives you a 7-day vacation. We gotta do this more often. I hate my life. The 100 of millions of cells working to keep you alive. When you wake up to your alarm at 6:17, then close your eyes for a second and it's 10:43. Time travel. Me looking at all the past owners of my chemistry textbook. Me whenever I get close to a balcony. Me, internally. You're gonna regret not covering this food you're about to put in the microwave. Also me, when it splatters all over the microwave. Me wanting to get on playground. Random kid out of nowhere. Password? Me. There's no way we live in a simulation. Person. Have you ever seen your neighbor bringing in groceries? Me. He has no legs. Climbs Everest. What's your excuse? His legs won't hurt, mine will. Extrovert who wants to be my friend. Me, trying to figure out what I did to warrant this harassment. You changed his mind. The man is gone now. When you lie on your resume, but still get the job. You just made food, you're at the table, laptop open. What are you watching first? 2 unskippable ads. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, now hiring. Inquire within. You ever forget what you're doing and you just stand there loading? When you leave the store without buying anything. Act natural. You've done nothing wrong. When you go to click next episode and realize you just finished the series. Things men do that upset women. 1. Lie. 2. Be honest. 3. Not talk. 4. Talk too much. 5. Not show emotion. 6. Be too emotional. 7. Breathe. If you laid a blue whale lengthwise across a basketball court, they would have to cancel the game. Hollywood solution to fight online piracy. Make movies so bad, no one wants to watch them, even for free. When your Wi-Fi is down for 10 minutes. I'm mad teachers told us If you don't do well in school, you're gonna be the garbage man. And never told us the garbage man made more than them. Hate when older people say, "You're too young to be tired." Alright, Margaret, you're too old to be alive, but here we are. My mom, are you eating properly? Me, yes, Mom. Girl, I only date 6 feet guys. Me with 2 feet. My cat and my tree are both plugged in and ready for Christmas. Shout out to this hustler who tried to sell merch at the crucifixion. What is the best thing you know how to do? Me sleeping. Therapist, they are not antidepressants. Me, all I'm saying is, I've never been less than happy whilst holding a taco. Therapist, for the last time, I can't get your insurance to cover tacos. Me, don't yell at me. You need a taco. The internet is a lot like ancient Egypt. People write on walls and worship cats. For my next amazing act, I will correctly plug in a USB on the first try. Netflix, are you still there? Me. If you flip a photo of bats hanging upside down, they look like they're having a wicked dance-off. He looks like his father. When you start a job and your new supervisor says, "We're like a family," I'm here for the money. Babe, what's the password? Our anniversary date, silly. Never mind. I'll just read a book instead. Me slightly opens a window at 11 p.m. Every single bug in a 5-mile radius. It's free real estate. Bro, stop the effing car. MILF Plaza. Small titties and dump truck mommy milkers and small booty. Which are you choosing? This will forever be the funniest thing I've seen. I didn't know F1 had subtitles. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Me waiting for my phone to stop ringing because I don't use it for that. People in horror movies be like, "Death this way, let's go." In 7th grade, I went to see a movie with a boy, and in the middle of it, he was like, "Do you want a kiss?" And I was like, "Excuse me?" And he pulled a bag of Hershey's Kisses out of his coat. Do you realize what a good backup plan that is? I have decided to leave my past behind me, so if I owe you money, I'm sorry, but I've moved on. I was home for Christmas and my parents cooked a beef tenderloin. I said, "Man, Budapest is going to love this." They asked who Budapest was. I said, "I named my stomach Budapest because it's the capital of Hungary." And that's when they stopped calling me son. When you get in bed and forget to turn off the lights, how I see the moon. The pic I take. Me? I got paid today, Bills. I got paid today. At my funeral, can someone dress in all black with an umbrella and watch from a distance so my family thinks I had something big and mysterious going on? Customer tells me their entire life story. Me, that's crazy. Your total is $13.33. Sometimes this just isn't enough. I need it lower. When someone with no mutual friend tries to add you, who sent you? The chicken you're eating had a family. That's why I ordered the family bucket. No one gets left behind. Watching Hulk throw your car at the villain and miss. Me after completing exactly one task on my to-do list. Tell us how the F Santa gets to all them houses in one day. Me at 11 p.m. after eating healthy all day. A healthy breakfast of yogurt, a peach, and apple slices. Thought this was an egg with fries. Paper, not invented yet. Scissors, not invented yet. Caveman, when deciding on something, rock versus rock. Gets told not to tell a secret to anyone. My brain, don't say it. Me to my bestie. So I'm not supposed to tell anyone this, but obviously I'm gonna tell you. I really hope this is my life at 80. Just me, my soulmate, and a big pizza. Interviewer, so why do you want this job? Me, well, I've always felt passionately about not starving to death.